Hello, this is a part 1 tutorial on how to make a sniper game where you shoot down cans. So to get started, what we need is our sniper. So to quickly make that, let's delete our scratch cat and let's open up a new sprite. I'm just going to name it sniper and close that, and then I'm going to convert it to vector so that it's not pixelated. And so we want it to be pretty small, and I'll explain that in a minute. But for now, I'm just going to make this. So now what I'm going to end up making is a black outline for everything but where the sniper is. This will make the game have some sense of blindness, so you're going to have to search for the can when you're trying to shoot it down. So now I'm going to explain why I had it be so small. So the reason I had it so small is because if I had it so that it was always small and it was always going to your mouse pointer, then it wouldn't look great, right? The edges would show up. It all wouldn't be so smooth. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back into my site and I'm going to make a new costume. I'm going to name it Dot. And I am going to descriptively make a little dot in the middle. And then I'm going to, when flag is clicked, I'm going to switch my costume to that dot. I'm going to set my size to 300. And I am going to switch my costume back to my site. There. Now what this is going to do is this is going to allow me to switch costume to dot. It's gonna go to size 300%, which is 3 times its normal size, and then switch costume back to site. Well, you might be wondering, why can't I just switch costume to site and set size to 300? So the reason that I had it arranged like this is because if I were to have it so that the site, it just was always the site, and then it set size to 300, then it wouldn't actually work. Scratch will not let you make a sprite that is the size of the full screen be something that is like 3 times its size. So what I'm going to actually end up doing is I'm going to have it switch its costume to the dot, and then it's going to switch size to max, or not max, 300, and then it's going to switch its costume back to site. So Scratch doesn't know how to set its size back to the maximum amount of size for a screen-sized sprite. So it's just going to, by default, make you this 3 times larger sniper. And that is precisely what we want. So if I hit flag, then this is what it's going to do. It's going to make this big, enlarged version of our site. So now I'm going to start actually coding how it's going to follow your mouse around and make the game start coming to life. So now what you can see that I've done is I have had a forever loop go around a go to mouse pointer. What that is going to end up doing is it's going to forever go to our mouse pointer. So if I click the flag, then it's going to always be at our mouse pointer, and it's going to make this pretty cool looking sniper effect. So now let's say I wanted to add some recoil to my gun. Well, that is not actually super hard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in an if right below the go to the mouse pointer, and I'm going to drag in a mouse down. So what this is going to do is it's going to forever check if the mouse is down, and then what I'm going to have it do is I'm actually going to have a wait until block, and then I'm going to put a not mouse down in here. So what this is going to do is it's actually going to if mouse down, and then it's going to wait until the mouse is not down. So it's essentially going to, when we click, then it's going to have recoil and it's going to shoot. So how this effect is going to work is it's going to only shoot when you let go of your mouse, not when you press down your mouse. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into motion and I'm going to grab a go to block. So now we're going to do a little bit of math with Scratch. So I'm going to go into operators, and I'm going to grab a plus sign. So how I'm going to do it, oh no, that's in the wrong spot. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go into sensing. I'm going to go to X. So my X position is going to be set to the mouse X, which is the X position of what the mouse is at. And then I'm going to go to Y position, the mouse Y, which is at where the mouse is, and then plus 10. So what this is going to do is it's going to, if mouse is down, then it's going to wait until the mouse is not down. So when I let go of my mouse, it's going to go to my mouse, which is basically the exact same thing that's up here, but it's going to go to our mouse plus 10 on the y-axis, which is going to give a little bit of a recoil effect. And now, for effects, I'm going to add a 0.1 weight block so that it's not instant up and down and you can't even see much of a recoil. So now I'm going to test out our game. And so we haven't made much gameplay yet, but it is this pretty cool sniper game where you have a sniper that shoots up and down and it has a recoil effect. And so that is going to pretty well wrap up the part 1 tutorial on how to make a canned shootdown game. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.